Raider Nation. It was ugly, but the dub is the dub. Like I said, a win is a win, and we are 3-3, so let's celebrate it. Yes, sir. Before we start, prayers to expatriate running back Damian Harris. During the Giants Bills game, he had a neck injury and he was escorted off by ambulance. And he has feelings in his legs and arms, but it was kind of scary scene. So prayers for him, moving forward. So let's look into these next four games. Like I said, we're gonna take care of New England and then look forward. So Chicago, Detroit, the Giants, the Jets. But it starts with Chicago. So Chicago had a quarterback issue. The throwing hand of their quarterback, Justin Fields. So there will be, possibly him or a backup, but you know they've had their struggles. So that's a team that we also have a chance at. Um, but yeah, let me start with the chat, guys. Salute, 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 guys. Rough salute. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got that dub, man. Got that dub. So I won't be on. Excuse me. I won't be on for long. I just wanted to celebrate with you guys. Got a good victory. Like I said, it was ugly, but win is a win. Let me see. So, Patriots are now 1-5 on the struggle train. Raiders win 21-17 in a ugly one. Yeah, it was. It kind of reminded me of all those old school Browns and Jet games back in the day, where it'd be like 3-6, and first one to turn the ball over wins. But it was just crazy. We just couldn't get it. Once again, it was spotty offense. Defense saved our life again, um, which is good to see for a change. And last year we were on the wrong side of a lot of our games. We came out on the losing end. So usually when we're in these situations, it's automatically where we expect to lose. But shout to our defense, man, for holding us down until this offense figures it out. But for getting it down once again, for being a top five defense when we need them the most. So hopefully they put some respect on that defense. There's still a lot of things we have to clean up, like the tackling. But let's see. So of course, thanks to us, New England struggles continue. We were able to make some key stops at key moments. Like I said, shout out to that defense. Max did what he did, of course, and you know, we I think it was Adam Butler got a sack too. You know, Trayvon Merrick got a pick. He was hurt on the play, but did come back in the game. So salute to him. Um, let me see. Our struggles continued as well. So yes, their struggles continue, but we're still trying to work these kinks out, and it's still taking a long time. But like I said, a win's a win. But there was a lot of injuries, miscues, missed throws, um, offensive woes, drop passes, of course. But luckily we got the win. Luckily, the defense bailed out Carter on that crazy drop. Shout to Davante for being a beast, man. Like he took a big hit. The pass was kind of behind him, so by the time he grabbed and turned back, man, he got smacked. And he got up real fast. He kind of popped up, but then he kind of had to sit down for a second. So shout out to that dude, man, for having the heart of a lion and being able to help us out. I know he had I think it was 2 catches for 29, but at least he came back and his presence was better than not having him on the field. So shout out to him being a beast and bouncing back. Let's see. So Mac Jones versus Jimmy. Could we force turnovers? Yes, one. But both were knocked out of the game. Well, no, Mac Jones was still there, but Jimmy got knocked out of the game with some back issues. I hope it's nothing like sciatic, like a disc or something, pinched nerve or something like that, because he'll be out for a little bit. But we seen, Mr. Hoyer, and so I said, you know, I said if we win, I was gonna apologize for my trash talk to Hoyer. He did have like one good pass, that him to Tucker. That was really nice, and it was a good time. It was perfect timing for that. But he wasn't really the reason we won. This game. Everybody contributed, of course, but he wasn't the sole. Like he wasn't the game changer. I really feel that the defense saved us again, and I would love to see Aiden for next week. With maybe Hoyer, in the background, whatever. But I would like to see Aiden get in there because I feel we can really stretch the field with him versus with Brian. So, and can this defense crack that top 10? Because I mean, there were Bourne was working this for quite some time, but we finally bounced back and made some stops late in the game. So, hopefully we can continue, and hopefully the offense can, get take some of the pressure off the defense. Because man, I mean, it's maybe this is just how it's supposed to go, where we're showing how clutch our defense is. Because without these late moments, we wouldn't respect this defense, or we wouldn't appreciate, or should I say, we wouldn't appreciate this defense. But let me shout back at the chat too, guys. Yeah, getting these wins, we gotta just keep them going. As long as we keep them going, we'll be all right. Um, so some of the positives. The defense is definitely playing better. Um, we like I said, they're getting stops. There was what I was impressed on is that the Patriots needed to score, really fast and get pretty much two scores, and I think it was a 17 play drive. So that was cool. That our defense, yeah, they still scored, but they drained the ball. They drained the clock until about maybe 3 minutes or so, or something like that. 3 minutes and maybe some change. But that was enough time for us to, we didn't do a good job of trying to kill the clock, but we were able to pretty much get the stop. Basically, just at the end of the day, we got the stop. But the like I said, the positives were the defense helped us out one more time. Quick injury recovery for Merrick and Davante for bouncing back. It was good because we don't have a lot of depth in both their positions, so we definitely needed them on the field. Even if injured, the threat of them at least being on the field is good. So, um, Hoyer, I kind of apologize to you because we won. So sorry for talking trash. You are on our team, and I wish you the very best. I wish you could be the best backup that the league has ever seen. But we'll see. That took a lot too. Ooh. All right, the negatives. All right, so Jimmy's down. Now some may say that's a positive, but surprise, surprise, Jimmy's down. So um, I smell Aiden O'Connell in the air. That's what I smell. So but that's one of the negatives. He's down. Offense is still struggling. Um, he's missing. Um, our guys are dropping passes. It's I feel we're gonna get Davante killed. It's like he's been concussed. Like the way he got hit, woo, that was a cold hit too. And we almost lost this thing in the end because our offense couldn't. It's the same thing as the last few years. We haven't been able to put any distance between us and the other team. It's always the close neck and neck. Fourth quarter games like usual, like every year. But like I said, we won, so it's a positive. It sucks that all these wins we have to be more on the negative side of a win because they're ugly wins, and I guess some pretty wins. I want some blowouts. I want us to click. I want it to start looking like it makes sense. So until it does, we'll be in this boat. But can Big Daniel son beat Miyagi again? Yes, he can. McDaniels is now 3-0 against Belichick. So McDaniels can tell Belichick, "Who's your daddy?" is going. Yeah, but that's cool, man. Like, because I bet it feels good. Shout out to McDaniels for being able to, fumble or stumble his way, to beat them, three times. Because I like that. Like I said, I like grudge matches because they mean the most. Because when you feel a certain type of way towards someone, it's what drives you to be successful. But yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, I think, and proud of this defense, of course. I think I said that last week too. Can we get even better? And we just I don't know for the trade deadline. I know it's coming up, so I hope we address either a corner. Um, the DT position, it is what it is. I guess they're never gonna make a splash play there, but I would like to us to pick up another um, corner, possibly, maybe extra safety too, but a wide receiver for sure. Because man, the way this is going, the way they're playing, it's only a matter of time before they get Davante killed. So, but just hopefully they can get this offense going, get some of these. Once again, we ran one reverse, that went pretty good. Almost got. I think they gave us the first down, or if that was a different play, but we only do it once a game, and that's crazy. But let me see. Oh yeah, we talked about that one. Blah blah. And we finally broke 20 points. Progress. Mm, it's I guess a step in the right direction. We got the Bears, which is gonna be, it's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be another probably match like this where it's gonna be a defensive struggle. No offenses are gonna go crazy unless ours finally figures it out. And yeah, let's see, check the chat, guys. Yep, got that dub. Guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And yeah, it's good. It's we're back at 3-3, so we can rest up, get healthy. Um, we need to work on some depth in a lot of different places. Shout to the linebackers. Uh, Shout to Masterson. He made a couple big hits and good plays. Um, it was good to see them playing together. It's good to see them not making, the same mistake over and over. Um, we're starting to trend in the direction of getting these sacks and getting these turnovers. Trevon Merrick, he must be listening to all the smack, that we talk, because he is starting to be a ball hawk and start to be around the ball. And our guys are starting, even though they're not catching them, they're starting to be around the ball. And, that's half the battle is being there. The other half is catching it. But once they figure that part out, we'll be in good shape. But defense gets the kudos this game for sure. Um, Offense, get it together. I like the crossing routes. I just, we just got to catch them. I guess maybe he's listening. Maybe he's trying to figure out how to get these guys open because you see the routes are shorter. He's doing more, trying to get screens going. Jimmy was kind of lackadaisy on that. Uh, there was one he was trying to get it over to Josh Jacobs, kind of right there in the middle, and he could have, I don't know, he just kind of soft tossed it, and he could have put some oomph on it and got it to him. The lineman knocked it down, but there's just we got to get crisp, man. We gotta, on offense it looks like almost like trash, but like I said, we win, so we can't really complain about the. It's just stuff that we have to clean up. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I appreciate you guys, man, for tuning in too. Let's celebrate this week. It's gonna be a good week now. You know, it's always good with victory week, and we'll have a giveaway on the weekend because we hit that couple wins in a row, and plus we had 3 sacks today too. So that's a reason. So tune in Saturday. Got you guys. And then just holler in the chat. We'll stack them up, do a randomizer, and see who's the lucky one. All right. And so our team gets it done. Brian Hoyer, it is what it is. You know, I'm sure there's a worst third string quarterback in the league. So there you go. But I appreciate the team playing together. Appreciate the defense coming through for us. Um, let's stack these wins, man. Let's stack them up, and it starts in Chicago. So let's get it, nation. I love you, and be easy.